So welcome back everybody. I thought I'd make a really quick video because it's been highly requested by you, the viewers. Y'all keep seeing this fountain going on in the background while we're out here building a pool deck and doing other stuff on the channel. And you've been asking, what is it? And those of you that know about it want to know, does it work? And let me tell you something, this $30 fountain right here has been an absolute game changer on using our pool in the summertime. All right, so let me explain real quick what's going on here, y'all. This fountain, believe it or not, has taken our pool from not even being usable at all. Our pool got so hot. It's extremely hot down here in Florida. It's actually 112 today on the heat index, supposed to be 116 tomorrow. We've been triple digits for weeks now. We're relatively new to pools. We just put our 27-foot above ground pool in, and I can tell you about a few weeks after we put it in, the heat of summer kicked in, our pool got up to 96 degrees. That is so hot that it would make you sick when you got in the pool. So we quit using the pool for a couple of weeks. We actually got depressed. A brand new pool that's supposed to be here for us to cool off and use in the summertime was too hot to use. So we started talking to a few friends with pools. They said, get a fountain of some sort. It will cool your pool off. I thought that sounds like an absolute gimmick. But let me go ahead and tell you, spoiler alert, it works. So y'all been asking about this fountain. Let me show you. It's got some pretty cool features. It was literally $30 on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description. I don't work for the company. They didn't pay me. I bought it with my own money. But it works so well, I thought I would share it because I know a lot of y'all live in the South and have some crazy hot pools and you're desperate for a way to cool it off. All right, so let me show you what we got going on here. So what is happening is this fountain is shooting water out into the pool. And by the way, this is completely adjustable. You can rotate these nozzles all the way down. You can rotate them up. And this whole unit goes in and out. So for example, if you're worried about your chlorine dispenser floating around and getting wedged behind it, you can adjust all that. So all it's doing is just taking the water on the outlet side of the pump to the single nozzle that these above ground pools have. By the way, this also comes with an adapter and works on different size nozzles and can be used in an in-ground pool as well. So what you'll do is unscrew this nozzle right here, which is what goes through the wall right here and is down in the pool itself. This unit is threaded, so you'll just screw it right into here and you're good to go. Now look and pay attention to this opening over here. That opening is very important. As I open and close it, the opening gets bigger or smaller, allowing flow to come all around to the right and circulate my pool like a normal nozzle does. So pay attention to the flow right here. As I open that nozzle and allow more water to blow around and circulate my pool, well, it drops the height of your fountain and your cooling ability. But as I adjust it off, look, I can shoot the fountain completely out of the pool if I want to. I'm adjusting it up right now to come back into the pool. So what you've also got to be careful is how much pressure that puts on your filter. Mine will jump up about 3 PSI additional whenever I close that off, but we don't need our fountain this far. You can see the wind's already getting ready to blow water out of the pool, so we'll adjust it back to where it blows in about the middle of the pool. And now you can see we're back to recirculating really good water around the pool as well, which is important, especially if you're putting chemicals or anything in your pool. And you want the water to move around the pool to make it back to the skimmer so you can catch leaves and bugs and everything else. All right, so that's the cool thing. It literally takes, I don't know, a minute or two. Unscrew your nozzle right here that comes in your pool. And again, you'll have similar nozzles in an in-ground pool. Screw this unit in, adjust your fans or your spray where you want it to go. You got 2 different ways to adjust. Kick it on. Now here's some very important points. I typically run my filter during the day. I've always heard that's best when it's extremely hot like this to be filtering out algae and other contaminants. But if you're trying to cool your pool off, what you're wanting to do is run your fountain more at nighttime. So adjust your pool timer to run more if you're wanting to cool off. But the cool thing is, even me setting mine up to run mostly during the day and I allow it to run a couple of hours after dark, it's still cooling my pool off greatly. So look at what's happening here. You have got this fountain shooting up in the air, and if the water, even though it's only suspended in the air for literally 1 to 2 seconds, is making contact with the air. It's also, I think, oxygenating the water as it hits over there and stirring everything up. And I'm gonna tell you, when you're in this pool, you can tell a significant difference when you're walking around. So if you're just in the pool and one of these floats right here floating around, whenever you make it to the other side where the water's rippling across the top from this fountain, you can feel a change, a couple degree change. When you wade out in the pool and stand in this fountain, it feels significantly cooler than the water that you're standing in. So all it takes is this contact of this water with air temperature for just a few seconds, and it cools off. So it makes sense, if you want to really cool your pool off, run this more at nighttime when your temperatures are much lower. Now I've got a thermometer here. We're going to check the pool temperature. I'm telling y'all, it got up to 96 degrees, I don't know, a couple months ago, right before we bought this. I've been testing this for some time now, and it would literally make you sick to get in the pool, so we just stopped using it. We ordered this in, like I said, I've been running a couple months, and within about 2 days of running this, we've seen a significant drop in pool temperature. On average, I would say we probably see 4 to 6 degree temperature drop in the pool, which does not sound like much, but it's all the difference in the world. It's been triple digits over the last couple of weeks, and this pool right now is at a very comfortable temperature. All right, so sadly my thermometer is fogged up, but we'll put it in here. I don't know if y'all can see that. We're showing 88.9 degrees. It's been staying in the 88 degree range, 88.7 right there. So a very comfortable pool. All right, so I know what some of y'all may be thinking, 88 degrees, that doesn't sound very comfortable. When it's, well, 112 outside, 88 feels absolutely amazing. It really does. But as soon as we start creeping up into the 90s, yep, you can tell your pool is starting to warm up. So after weeks of being triple digits on the heat index down here, the highest I have seen our pool get since running this fountain, and again, I'm not hardly running it at nighttime, I think I see 90 or 91 one time. That was starting to get a little bit warm. But before that, we were hitting 96 out here, and it was an unusable pool. For $30, this thing is an absolute game changer on our pool. And I love that this model has the adjustable section down there so I can still circulate my pool. You see the rafts have done made several trips around as we've been talking, and that allows me to adjust the pressure right here of my fountain. Some fountains require you to hook up a hose and run out to the middle of the pool and have to put a weight, and you got stuff all in the way. I'm not interested in that at all. Some are not adjustable, so when your little chlorine float or other stuff comes around, they're gonna wedge up behind it. I want one that's fully adjustable, and I for sure want adjustable pressure so I can adjust the height that this is blowing so the wind doesn't knock it out of the pool. And if I want to adjust to get more circulation in the pool, it's literally just twisting a piece. All right, no reason making this video any longer. Y'all have been asking and asking about it. I had no intentions to make this video, but it's such a game changer. It has given us our pool back for $30. I highly recommend it. Again, I have no affiliation with them. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will put an Amazon affiliate link down there where I probably will earn about $1 if you use that link to buy one of these. Not getting rich off of it, but I truly do appreciate the support. Otherwise, you can go purchase it without using that link and not support the channel. All right, coming up in a future episode, I keep getting asked about, well, devices like this. We're running pretty much a chemical-free pool. We do have a chlorine float going around that I hardly ever even fill up anymore. And y'all have been watching the channel for months now with the pool. It's stayed crystal clear, zero issues. I've lost it, none, no algae blooms, no nothing. And I'm doing it practically chemical free and with practically no maintenance. So we're gonna go over that in an upcoming episode as well. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.